All right. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, let me put this phone on Do Not Disturb because my phone just rang. But we are not taking calls right now. All right. Do Not Disturb is active. Trying to water these plants real fast. Pardon me, y'all. I did not schedule nor plan to go live, but I just decided to jump on real quick. I just got done cooking. Well, more so making a dessert. All right. All right, Leos, cross watchers, welcome. Come on in the room. Welcome, welcome. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Leash, aka Falcon. All right. And I am an intuitive reader. All right. Just want to cleanse out the space here. I had to go and get the lighter, y'all. So I do apologize. And water for the flowers. Okay. So I do apologize. While we get ready to do that though, let's go ahead and cleanse out the space. This is for anywhere that you guys have Leo placements in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node. Okay. I don't know if I'm on the right one, but let me see. I don't know. But anyways, give y'all some time to come on in the room. Like, comment, and subscribe. Now this thing was just working. You got to be kidding me. This is crazy, y'all. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Y'all can go check out the shorts that I've been putting up. I'm cooking. There we go. Yay. Grand Rising, sister. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. So, like I said, I just got done cooking. Well, making a dessert, more or less. And so I was like, fuck it. Let me just jump on and see what's up with Leos. All right. So, Leos, just off the bat, y'all could be seeing 333, 444, 888, 111, 1010. Okay. You guys could also be seeing 777. All right. I seen all these yesterday on the ride home. It was like every car on my way home. Each one had a different one. One was 111. I came across this one car and their tag literally was all eights. All eights. All 6 letters or numbers were eights. So I seen all eights, all sevens. I think I said 444, but if I didn't say that, 444. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and cleanse. We got the sage burning. Hey, you called the first. So much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. It must have meant for you, girl, because I wasn't even gonna go live. I just literally just got done making some dessert, and I was like, well, fuck it. I'm already posting. So this is for Leos, anywhere that you may have Leo places in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, no node. Okay, just take the message as they resonate, as this is a general reading. All right. If your first time here seeing me, you can let me know. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. We got future coming on now, so there could be a Scorpio's mask is about to fall off. Y'all don't necessarily have to be, but it could be. All right, let me take one more sip. This is very good. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's ring the bell. Watch your ears. Can we get messages for Leos, please and thank you? Leos. What do we have for Leos? We're gonna get started with the dice, y'all. All right, so we have the 15 coming out. We have the devil. Okay. All right, Leo. So, are you toxic or are you dealing with somebody toxic? Now, I don't say it had to be that. It could be an addiction, right? It could be an obsession. Are you obsessing about something, Leos? Are you overdoing it a little too much? Someone could be overdoing it with you. 15. Y'all could be seeing the number 15. Don't necessarily have to be, but could be something to do with a Gemini, right? Could be a Gemini, or maybe I was gonna say Cancer. Could be a Gemini or a Cancer, but you got the Devil card coming out here. Are you guys thinking negatively, Leos, about certain things, particular things that you don't necessarily have to be thinking negatively about? Because that is a possibility, right? The devil don't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could just be something that you're obsessing over, right? You could be obsessing over an answer. You could be obsessing over a position. Did I get it? Did I not get it? You know, is my car ready? Is it not ready? You could be obsessing over anything, y'all. So just take it how it resonates. It's not always associated with a negative aspect, all right? So, but the 15 here is the devil. Just saying. Are you dealing with the Capricorn? Don't know. Maybe you got Capricorn places in your chart, Leos. Let's keep going though. All right. We have 16. We have the Tower. All right. So it could be a shocking here, right? You could be shocked that something is still addicting, okay, or addictive, okay. You could be shocked that you're still obsessing about something. You could be shocked that something is still a problem or issue. Take it how it resonates here. But you could be dealing with a Scorpio, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Don't necessarily have to be, but that's what's coming up so far. Let's see. All right, you guys. We have 20. We have Judgment card coming up. Well, the Judgment energy. I said card. All right, so under spiritual judgment, this could be physical judgment here. All right, I showed to you guys, we got the number 20 that showed up on the dice for y'all. All right, so some of you guys could be getting a judgment on your credit. I hope not, but there's all kind of things that could be happening here with the judgment. This could have happened like 2 days ago. This could be in the next 2 days. Okay, it could be something about 20 here. So y'all could be seeing again 222. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but you guys could be seeing 222 because right next to the 20 is we have a number 2 right there, and we have the 20 there. All right. Hey, good morning, moderator. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so something could be going on about the twos, right? All right, you could have a 2-year-old toddler. All right, you could have a 20-year-old that you guys could be dealing with. Take it however, oh my God, however it resonates. All right, so someone's under judgment here, and I feel like maybe someone feels like, oh, if I go and, you know, just as an example, if I go and give a panhandler, $5, that's gonna limit my judgment from God, right? So someone could be under spiritual judgment, right? Someone could be in spiritual jail or whatever the case may be. Someone could be going to jail. Don't necessarily have to be, but someone's viewing something differently here. You could be going before a judge here, Leos, cross watcher, whatever. However, this may show up for you guys. Okay, so someone could be going in front of a judge, and someone's they're afraid that maybe their toxic path, or I said path, but I was trying to say pass. All right, so someone may be trying to insinuate that you're on a toxic path. You're like Rambo out here. You're out of control. You're a mad woman, Leo. You're a madman. You're reckless. You're an endangerment to yourselves here. Someone could be saying these things about you guys. Okay, don't necessarily have to be. I hope not, but whatever. Oh, confirmation with the horn just beeped outside. Someone is saying that you're in a danger to yourself, Leos, and to like other people. And I feel like that statement or that comment or whatever may be going on about you in the community, Leos, I feel like that's under judgment, right? I feel like someone's, maybe you got evidence here, you got proof here, maybe you got people that are speaking up for you about you in regard to your character, your personality, Leo, like the type of person that you are, right? It could be something about that here, that something's under judgment here. So this could be past, present, or future. Again, take what resonate, leave what does not, y'all. This is a general. If you need something more personalized, look down below. All right, but yeah, what the hell is this song that's coming on? It sounds country as hell. Die Trying. I've never ever heard this song. This is Die Trying by Party Next Door. Drake and Yebba. Don't even know what a fucking Yebba is. Never even heard of a Yebba. Does anybody listen to Yebba's music? I don't even know who this person is. No shade to Yebba, but I'm just saying I don't know you. I don't never heard of your music. All right, so I'm gonna put it up here so y'all can see. It says "die trying." All right, so this could be like someone's. I heard "dying wish," so I don't know like what the hell's going on here. So someone is like, Leo, maybe you're on some get rich or die trying type stuff. I don't know what this is, but Die Trying is playing here, and it's a really oddly sounding song. You guys go listen to it on your own time. But I feel like someone's dying to do something. Someone's dying to tell you something here, dying to expose something here, dying to express something here. So, or someone was just dying to, again, paint this narrative about you, Leos, or paint this picture about you, right? And so maybe that's what's under judgment here. Oh, shit. I was hoping that we was going to have like a very good reading, a very positive reading, a prosperous reading, but I don't know what the hell this is, what this could be about. But we're gonna roll the dice a couple more times here, and we're gonna pull some cards, of course. But as always, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. All right, dang, like, comment, and subscribe. There's something about a judgment here, y'all. We have a tower, right? We have the devil card that showed up. I mean, the devil number that showed up. That was the one that I think to start off the reading. Okay, we're gonna redo that because it fell, but it did stop on 12, which is the hangman here. Yeah, someone's stuck between like a rock and a hard place because of what they did here. So someone's feeling stuck. Someone could be feeling like trapped or whatever like that. We're going to redo the dice because it fell down. But the 12 is the hangman. Could be a Pisces. Could have something to do with a Pisces. Don't necessarily have to. But someone's feeling like whatever choices they made that landed them under this judgment energy here, they're like stuck. They're like trapped. Um, and with the devil in the tower, right? And now the hangman showing up here, it's kind of also giving me that maybe somebody made a bad deal with the devil, and like maybe the devil's here for his judgment, right? Or like, you know what I mean, to like collect. I'm seeing that energy too because I was watching the show the other day. Oh, it was the Frankenstein shit right here on Netflix, y'all. And so I had never watched it, but I was like, all right, let me just check it out, see what's going on. So, anyways, I was not looking at the majority of the film, but what parts I did catch was this one particular scene on the new Frankenstein. Okay, it's on Netflix. Was when he was trying to master death, right? He was like trying to avoid death so death couldn't be possible for no one, basically, right? He was like obsessed, right, with creating this likeness of this, image that he had a vision of, a dream of. I forgot how it came to him. But anyway, there was an angel that appeared to him. Now remember, God has angels and the devil has angels too, right? So there was an angel that had appeared to him, and in the film, they depicted as just an angel, but there was no specifics about the type of angel that appeared to, the guy that was making the Frankenstein. Anyways, I later learned, well, I knew instantly that it wasn't a angel of the light, right? It wasn't an angel of God. All right. And this angel promised him that he was going to reign. He was going to, be successful. He was going to do all these things. And then there was another scene where the angel reappeared to him, right? And this time it was in the energy of like the person or the energy that was embodying the angel was like it was there to collect because he didn't follow through with the plan. He didn't, he lied about something basically. And I was like, okay, that's it for me. I turned it off. So there could be something about that here. Someone, a demonic energy could be here to collect. All right. So re-rolling here, we have 10. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So something that someone did was fated to happen. Something was fated to play out here. So I don't know if someone did make a bad deal, right, with the entity, right, energy that wasn't of God, that is now having judgment. They're going to have judgment over their life or over the decision that they made. This hangman energy, someone is going to be in the hangman position or hanged energy, a stagnated position, because some type of judgment is about to be distributed here about this person here. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's 10. So This is the end of something. This is the end of this cycle. You're about to be on the brink of a new beginning here, Leo. So someone could have, again, take what resonate, y'all, and how it resonates. Someone did something here, right? To block you, to stop you, to hangman you, right? We just got the hangman number 12. But we just now got the wheel of fortune here. So something is fated. It's something fated for you to break out of this cycle, break out of this position. All right. And if someone, whoever did something towards you, Leos, to stop you, block you, whatever, throw you off path, throw you overboard is what I'm hearing. Judgment is about to be playing out in their lives here. Okay. With the wheel of fortune is just showing up, the number 10. Again, could be something to do with a Scorpio, y'all. All right. Just saying, we have the 18, we have the moon, Cancerian energy. I spoke about a Cancer just a moment ago. I wasn't sure why I was getting Cancer energy, but it's showing up here now. So this is something that you don't know. You're unaware of this judgment here that's about to happen here. Or a lot of you guys are unaware too of this good karma that's about to spin the block for you guys, right? Because remember, the Wheel of Fortune is about cycles, things that are playing out, things that have to play out, right? It's a must, is what Spirit just said. It's a must for these things to play out in order for you guys to get on your destined path, to get on your new purpose, or your always purpose, or whatever the case may be. Right. However, this is showing up for you guys, right? This could be playing out until Cancer season, right? It could have begun now, right? All right. All right. Let's see here, Leos. We have 17. We have the star. Yeah. And I mentioned something about Aquarius season in the previous video, but the star here, you are the star. You're a rising star. You're about to become this rising energy here. A lot of you guys have been praying for, healing, maybe for your spirituality or your faith to be improved, to be enhanced, right, Leos? But I feel like with the star energy, I feel like a lot of you guys have been just praying to recover from whatever losses y'all have taken in the past, right? Could be dealing with an Aquarius, don't necessarily have to be. You could be a Leo with the Aquarius placements here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. All right. Could be no node. You could be just something happening for you guys starting in the Aquarius season. I feel like it started now, but it's gonna gradually increase here, moving into Aquarius season here. We got the dang on 12 again. Look, the 12 is coming up again. So Pisces here. So something about a Pisces, okay? All right. Let's see. Let's get like 3 more rolls. All right. So we have the Lovers here. All right, with the number 6. All right, there we go. Jerry Sprunger. So maybe someone's gonna be sprung here. Someone's name could be Jerry. All right, you could be sprung on a Pisces. You could be sprung on a Cancer. Don't necessarily have to be. These 2 signs could be sprung on you. Take it how it resonates, y'all. All right, so we have the 18. We got the moon. Dang, again, 18. So you could be a Leo with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. Again, don't necessarily have to be. Could be something specific about the 18th here. So keep a track on the date. I believe today's like the 13th or something like that. All right. So something could be happening in about 4 to 5 days for you guys here on the 18th, on or around the 18th. All right. Leos, you got 15. You got the devil again. All right. So you got repeating numbers, repeating energies here. So about the Wheel of Fortune, when I spoke about the cycle, it could be another cycle that's about to happen again for you guys here, Leos. So you have a choice here ultimately, right? All right. So we had the Lovers and we had the 15 again. So you have a choice between maybe a Pisces or a Capricorn. All right. Or between Pisces and Capricorn and Pisces season. You guys are going to have to make a choice here about a lover, because we just got the number 6 that came up, which is the Lovers card, right? In tarot, it's the Lovers. And the Lovers talks about a choice here between the obvious lovers, right? Now, if it's not someone that you're romantically making a choice between, this could be a choice between like 2 different jobs. This could be a choice between friends, right? You could be on the verge of meeting new people, new friends, right? New places. I heard new places, new faces. So a lot of you guys are about to travel here. So some of you guys could be saying goodbye to, I heard some compadres is what I heard, compadres. So you could be leaving old friends behind, old job behind. You could be relocating here for some of you guys, right? So something here about the Capricorn energy came up twice. The Pisces energy came up twice. All right. The lovers is coming up. We got the moon that came up twice, right? You guys had the star card that showed up, the wheel of fortune here. A lot of major arcanas here. So I feel like you guys are about to be in a position of major life changes, right? So again, this could be a career change. This could be a lifestyle change. This could be again just relocating, moving to another city here to get a fresh start, to get a new beginning, whatever the case may be. Um, this could be also from dating like the hood chicas to a corporate chica. I don't know, but there is a major life cycle change that is about to happen for you guys. A lot of you guys could be also making personal changes too. I see someone changing the color of their hair. I see someone's changing their wardrobe here. I feel like someone's actually trying to someone there's a female here that's a sneakerhead, but she's about to slowly start buying like dress shoes. All right, so I see a lot of you guys are making changes. All right, looks good. Let's do one more roll. All right, one more roll. All right, so the 15 is on the side here, and you have the 12 in the reverse here. So, dang, there's something strong about a Pisces here because the number 12 was upright the whole time. Now it's showing up in the reverse. So, from stagnated, confused, not knowing what to do, which way you're going to go, to knowing someone's about to take action here. All right. All right, y'all. So, since the 12 came up again, let's just do one more. All right, y'all. Dang. All right. Oh, dang. We got the one, the magician. Man, you're manifesting a new Leo. And I just said when we got the 10, that 10 breaks down to a one, right? A new beginning, a new cycle, a new shift. All right. A new place of being. I'm excited for y'all. What the hell is this? All right, Leos. Looks good, man. Yes, we're going to get y'all our morning matcher. 1 second. Let's pull y'all a Moonology card, though. This looks nice, though. All right. The magician here. You guys' manifestations are about to come in. All right. Whatever you've been manifesting. Damn. I looked down and seen it. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. You guys could be dealing with the Gemini. Don't necessarily have to be dealing with the Gemini, but it could be, again, just communication. So emails, text messages, phone calls, uh, whatever, however people communicate nowadays. I'm still kind of old school. Write me a letter. All right. It says a win-win forecome. A win-win outcome is forecasted here, right? Full moon in Libra. Could be something about a Libra here. Somebody could be, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. All right. All right, y'all. So something's coming into balance here. Your resources, your finances here are getting ready to come into balance here. Okay. This win is destined for you guys to have or to happen to you guys, and whatever that looks like. I don't know how this win is coming, right? Communicate with your angels, right? Because they said communication is key. So with that being said, Leos, I really need you guys to make sure that you're tapping in and tuning in and turning on. So if you are a person that likes to drink wine or coffee or tea or anything that would minimize your ability to receive these guided messages, I need you guys to lay off of it for a couple days. All right, I need you to lay off of it for a few days, because by you guys laying off of the those products that I just mentioned, even sodas, right? Try to just do straight water for the next, I would say, 3 to 5 days, Leos, because you guys want to be able to clearly get this communication that the divine is about to give to you guys. Okay, however that looks, I don't know. It could be them whispering to you. It could be, you guys driving down the freeway and then there's a sign, or a repeating number, as I mentioned earlier, right? 222, 444, 888, right? 555, 777, etc. So you need to be able to pay attention, right? Wholeheartedly pay attention, right? And I'm not saying to tune out the rest of the world, but you really need to be able to tune into spirit, to source, to hear that message. All right. I'm just saying here, a time to give rather than take here, Leo. So we got a new moon in Virgo here. So Spirit is wanting to give you guys this blessing here, this financial breakthrough, however that's going to play out in your lives here. But again, you guys need to be able to be tapped in to be able to understand and hear what that could be. All right. It says luck is on your side, Leo. New moon is Sagittarius. All right. So this Sagittarius energy, when it comes to like lucky big breaks, right place, right time, etc., it's been happening in the last couple readings. So this is why it's so important to lay off of anything that could be blocking your spiritual connection to the Heavenly Father or the angels, whatever you guys resonate with, right? Just saying. Let's get you guys a morning mantra. But it looks good. So a lot of you guys are battling between, you know, things that are addictive and things that are not addictive, right? Because that double card, that double number came up twice on the dice here with the 15 here. So again, that could be anything that's toxic, that's not good for your body, that's hindering the way your body performs, etc. It says grow positive thoughts here. So be kind to your mind, Leos. You know what I like to say here? We have breathe in love, breathe out hate, Leo. Okay, so in for love, out for hate. All right. So there could be Leos. If you guys been watching my channel, I mean, I digress. It shouldn't be none of you guys, but it could be, right? It's okay. It's okay because you're here to do the work. But you guys could be encouraging other people to breathe in love, right? And to breathe out hate. All right, Leos. All right, let's see. It says allow yourself to dream. Okay. I mentioned dreams in the video the other day that some of you guys could be having dreams. Definitely be sure that you guys are having a dream journal next to your bed, your nightstand, under your pillowcase, in your pillowcase, wherever you prefer to be. Just as long as you can get to it right away to be able to store and write down these dreams. All right. Allow yourself to dream. All right. Also, things that y'all been wanting to create here with the magician energy that showed up with number one here. I feel like whatever it could be childhood dreams for some of y'all because these mushrooms here is giving me childhood. All right, so it could have been maybe some of y'all wanted to design or make or create your own chocolate here. Okay, so do it, do that shit then. So whatever y'all had a dream about since y'all were a child or young adult age, young teenager age, whatever, however this dream showed up here, Spirit is saying that they gave it to y'all for a reason, right? They gave it to you for a reason. So it's up to you. It says laugh as often as you can here, Leos. Okay. There you go. So laugh all the time. Laughter is the greatest cure for anything. Laughter, love, it brings so much joy and prosperity and it lightens up your heart. It really does. So go do something exciting here, Leos, that would create you guys, that will make you guys laugh here. If this is like a comedy show, maybe you got to watch some comedy on TV. Maybe you got to tell jokes to yourself here, Leos. I don't know what you got to do, but Spirit is encourage you guys to laugh often. Don't be a grouch. All right. Don't be grouchy, Leo. All right. Let's get into the tarot. I want to use this deck over here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. What do you want Leos to know? Please and thank you. What is it that you want Leos to know here? Laugh, Leos. Don't give up on your dreams. Luck is on your side here. And so also what I'm hearing and seeing here is that maybe some of you guys have gave up on some of y'all dreams here, right? Right? With that hangman that came up a couple times, I think 2 or 3 times in the reading here with the 12. So a lot of you guys may have hung something up here, right? Y'all may have just like forgotten about it here. Hey, Grand Rising. Thanks so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right. So with that hangman energy, what I'm also seeing here is that maybe y'all just hung something up. Maybe y'all just counted yourselves out, Leo, that, okay, I'm never going to have the dream car that I've been wanting to have. So, okay, I'm just going to not have the dream car. So I feel like y'all hung up something here, right? Because I'm just getting hanged up. Like you could be hanging up on somebody here, Paul. Side message here, because with the communication is key here. Somebody may not be communicating to you the way that you want them to be communicating towards you guys, and so you may be getting hung up on Leos, or someone may be hanging up on you. Side message there, but hey, I mean, sometimes it be like that. I get it. So anyways, but I feel like this is a dream that y'all hung up, like a vision that you hung up, that you just was like, you know what, it's never going to happen. Forget about it. I'm not going to keep talking about it. I'm not going to keep fantasizing about it. I'm not going to continue to look forward, expect it, something like that here. And I feel like y'all hung it up here. But Spirit's about to, I mean, you're about to be in for a surprise, y'all. Okay. So I don't know what this is. This could be like your dream guy, your dream girl. And you're like, all right, I guess we're never going to go on a date. It's never going to happen. Just forget about it. Whatever. I don't even care no more. So it's something here to the point that got you to the point of, you know what? I don't even care no more. And I feel like this is when Spirit's about to surprise you about this, whatever you don't care about no more, right? So, because they just showed me that, like, it's hard to describe what I seen, what I was shown, but they were showing me something was being hung up, and someone's walking away with like disgust, disappointment, like saddened, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of like walking away from one of those little machines when you're trying to win something at the machine and you're like, all right, I just give up. Fuck it. I'm just walking away. So something like that here, Leos, you could have walked away from something here and you could have been like, fuck it, let God deal with it here. And I feel like this is, something like that here. So yeah, the 7 of coins here. Yeah, you tired of giving to it. You got tired of giving to it. You got tired of waiting on it, right? Because the 7 of Pentacles talks about waiting. It's a card of waiting here, right? It also talks about being patient while something grows as well too. It also talks about being gratitude, giving gratitude. So I mentioned this in the other video here. Y'all actually had a card that came out here that talked about, it was the buffalo. I remember clearly. And the buffalo, the card talked about abundance here. And in order to obtain or receive this said abundance from the divine, the wealthy, I mean, not the wealthy. So somebody about to become wealthy. I didn't mean to say that. You know what I'm saying? Well, just the divine, right? And it said to ways to access that abundance and to get into that energy of abundant is by being gratitude, by giving thanks for other things in our lives here, right? Being happy for where we are and what we have right now in our lives. There's so many people that don't do that. My light came on. I said, thank you, Lord. When I was able to sit my ass on the toilet this morning, I said, thank you, Lord, for the toilet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for my organs working, right? Because I got to get ready to get this, you know what I'm saying? But so we got to give gratitude here. So I feel like somewhere along the line, like someone stopped caring. They stopped giving in. Whatever this is, I don't care what it is. I don't care if this was a job. You stopped giving your 10% or, your 100%. Maybe some of y'all were giving 10%, right? So if this was a relationship, you was tired for something to happen, to work out, to pay you back or something like that here, whatever. This is the card of waiting here, the 7 of Pentacles. You're waiting for results. You're waiting for something to change. You're waiting for something to get better. Some of you guys were waiting for this, again, blessing to come in, this manifestation, whatever y'all were manifesting, right? You were waiting for this energy of your lucky break, your big break. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, it didn't show up. All right. And I feel like y'all were like Queens of Swords. You were like, fuck it. You know what? It's never going to happen. So I don't know why I keep waiting for this thing to happen, expecting for, this thing to happen. And it's not happening here. Right. The Queen of Swords is an objective, right? This is someone that's waiting, right? She was waiting to swing her sword. She has it drawn back, but it's not the right time to swing it, right? So this is someone that could have been that is very defensive too, Leos. This could be you. This could be someone else here. Because the 7 of Pentacles is someone, again, waiting, drawn back. And this is exactly what the Queen of Swords is doing, waiting to strike, right? So some of you guys could be listening to respond instead of listening to genuinely listen, right? I don't know what this is because the Queen of Swords does talk. It's an air energy. It's an air element. Ill. I couldn't get it out. Something is ill here. Something is yucky, icky. I don't know if you're touching something sticky and you're like, ill, right? I don't know if you're stepping in something and you're like, ill, or something just looks ill, right? I don't know how this is going to show up for you guys, right? This could be a commercial. This could be someone walking by and you're like, ill, right? It could happen or whatever the case may be. You could see somebody digging in their nose at the red light and you're like, ill, right? So there's an ill moment that's going to happen for you guys. The icky, someone may throw up and you're like, ill, right? Because I just saw someone throwing up as well too. So take it how it resonates. But anyways, I feel like this is what y'all were doing here. Y'all waiting for something to change here, waiting for something to get better here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, y'all got the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, waiting for something to work out, waiting for this lucky moment, waiting for this opportunity, waiting for a response here. I feel like a lot of you guys were waiting here. A time to give rather than take. So a lot of you guys are being gratitude here or giving gratitude by maybe giving to other people here that may be in need, maybe less fortunate here. This could be giving rise to somebody from your job, right? Home to work or into work. This could be someone that you go to school with, Leos here, that you guys are giving someone a ride to, just being generous with here. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords to the Two of Swords. A lot of waiting here. A lot of waiting, right? Opposing ideas here. Again, I talked to you guys a moment here about whatever download that spirit could be giving some of you guys, right? With the Seven of Pentacles here, you guys are waiting for the answer, and the Queen of Swords comes through with the answer here. And I feel like a lot of you guys are, you're like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that because this is not what I want to do. It's not how I want to do it. Well, Leo's newsflash, it may not be about what you want to do and how you want to do it. I know it's pertaining you, but maybe this is not the path that God has aligned for you to meet this lucky energy. I don't know what this is, but the Two of Swords here, you got to make a decision here. You got to do something different, right? Is what the Two of Swords speaks about, right? Breathe in love, breathe out hate. Not saying that this is y'all, but this could be the reason that something hasn't worked out, right? Because someone else needs to breathe in love and breathe out this hate energy that they still harbor, right? They hold on to it, you know? Someone's also holding on to the fact that they didn't shoot their shot here with the bow and arrow, right? So I just see someone's was like, but they're not letting the arrow go. So this could be, again, communication that someone never gave you, never sent to you, never expressed to you. This could be someone holding on to something as well too, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. And it's like, Ninja, well, when would you gonna say something to me? Like, how do I know that you got something that you want to get off your chest, big dog? Right? With the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords here, someone wants to say something to you, but they're not letting you know what they want to talk to you about, want to say to you, or how something may have hurt them, right? Or whatever the case may be. But this is what I'm seeing right now, that someone else is harboring something. They're holding on to something, but they never told you shit, right? So it's like, how can you, again, the star number showed up in the dice, how can you resolve something? How can you heal something when someone is holding on, right? The bow and arrow, they're not letting the arrow go. They're not letting it fly, right? They're not getting it off their chest, hypothetically speaking. You understand what I'm saying here? So how can you give healing? How can you give a resolution? How can you provide anything to someone that is not saying anything, right? It says a time rather to give than take here, right? So you can't give somebody something if they're not letting you know, if the communication is not there. In the beginning, it said communication is key, right? So there's someone here that's expecting you to know something, or expecting you to deal with something here, or expecting you to resolve something or something like that here, but yet they're not giving you what it is that need to be resolved here. That's like you ordering something and they don't come with instructions to put it together, right? What the fuck? Well, what the fuck? So it's something like that here. It's like somebody, like something's broken, but you don't got the instructions to fix it. Something like that here. All right. So yeah, the Three of Cups. Like how are we going to work together? Right? This could be with a friend. This could be like, someone that's mad, because y'all had on the same jacket at the show, right? Or you had the same outfit on, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, girl, did it look like I purposely planned to do that? No. Right? But they're like holding on to it here. Like someone be holding a grudge video. Okay. Anyways, y'all. What's going on here for Leos? What do you need Leos to know? All right. Breathe in love, Leos. Breathe out hate. All right. Cross watcher. Listen. Breathe out love. Breathe in love. Excuse me. Breathe out the hate. And see, that's what they did because of how I just said it. They were breathing out the love, right? And intaking the hate. Intaking the hate. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like even like one of those type of energies. Like, I don't know if y'all ever seen that cartoon where you have someone that's like encouraging positivity and this person's like completely ignoring that, and then you got somebody like encouraging negativity, and this person like, yeah, 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 exactly. They're getting fired up, they're getting hyped from you, for you, the situation, whatever, and they were breathing in this negativity that other people were putting in their ear, right? And it was like fueling them up, right? Confirmation. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles, absolutely. And they got filled up off of this, and they acted on that, right? They acted on the negative in a negatively way, in a negative way. Excuse me. All right, what else is going on here for Leos? All right, man, interesting. All right. But you gotta laugh about some things here, Leos. Okay, so y'all could be learning something disheartening too from about a family member, about a friend, or someone that you might have thought you were close to, right? And it might be sad news, or it might be heartbreaking to hear that this person spoke like this about you. But you gotta laugh to keep from crying, right? So there's something here that you still need to laugh about, all right, even though it's not a laughable situation. All right. Yeah, King of Cups here. Be in control of your emotions here. It's cool, Miss Rich. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, with the King of Cups here. But this is not what they wanted to do. They didn't really want to breathe out the love for you, Leos. I feel like they just wanted like vengeance, like someone just wanted to retaliate because they were heartbroken or sad. Don't necessarily have to be heartbroken. They were disappointed about whatever this was, however this played out. Now, for some of you guys, back to the manifestation thing here, you're about to be happy here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, the Sun card. You're about to be happy here. All right, be happy that this communication is coming in here. Happy about this lucky break that's about to happen for you guys. Happy about the fact that this person may be starting to now breathe out the hate and breathe in the love here, right? Allow yourself to dream. Some of you guys could have just have dreamt about a situation with someone in particular just getting better, right? So take it how it resonates. The Sun card didn't come out, it was at the bottom of the deck, but we're gonna see what else is going on for y'all. All right. Yeah, we got the High Priestess flipping over here. Leo's Piscean energy. There's something about a Pisces. I swear, a lot of you guys are like Leos with Pisces moon. Uh-huh. Or Pisces rising. Anyways. This new lover, favorite color could be purple, y'all. Could be green. Could be teal. Don't necessarily have to be. Someone could oddly like the color bronze as well. But I feel like a lot of you guys know that there is a higher power here under the allow yourself to dream. So again, Spirit or Allah, Buddha, Ra, whatever y'all resonate with, they're going to be downloading y'all messages through your dream state, Leos. All right. Yeah, the Two of Coins. Give me one more card here for Leos. One more card, please, and thank you. A major arcana, by the way. When y'all got major arcana energy throughout the dice reading. We have a Knight of Coins in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck here, y'all. All right. Interesting. All Minds coming on by Brent Fayez. All right. So in the reverse here, Knight of Coins. This could be someone that is lazy that you guys could have been dealing with here, Leos. Yeah, the Six of Swords. Some of you guys are getting out of this lazy energy, stagnated energy. Again, with the Hangman energy that showed up 2-3 times. I said something that could have been stagnated here. This could have been your resources that may have been stagnated here, y'all, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse here. Or maybe this King of Pentacles were trying to stagnate y'all in some type of way. Take it how it resonates here. Whether they were trying to stagnate you in your productivity or they were trying to stop your money, Leo. But we have the Four of Coins showing up, okay? Yeah, this is not going to be happening anymore. With the High Priestess and the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like your money is about to increase, all right? It's about to be able to expand. You guys are no longer going to have to be worrying about hoarding money, okay? Or just like not having enough money, maybe potentially for some of you guys. It's possible. I mean, it's possible. I don't know any Leos that I know Leos that struggle, but it's more like, I don't know, like they're kind of like protected here. So they may experience like slow spurts in their finances here, but I feel like at the end of the day, Spirit always makes sure that you guys have what you need to have when you need to have it. Okay. is the bottom line here. We're getting ready to clarify this, y'all. So you're going to be able to save money, more money, and you're going to be able to get things as well that you guys been wanting to get. So if this is like a diamond, I don't know if anybody still wear tennis bracelets, but just an example, you're going to be able to get that tennis bracelet. If this was, I don't know, a pair of shoes, clothes, refurnishing your home, whatever this could be, you're going to be able to do that now. All right. So I feel like y'all waited a long time here. And 7 plus 4, isn't that 11? So yeah, let's just say, what is this 7 of Pentacles for Leos? What were Leos waiting for here? Oh, you know what? Some of y'all could be seeing the hourglass as well too. So within the next 6 days, you're going to see an hourglass here, right? All right. What was Leo's waiting for? What was Leo's waiting for, Spirit? Okay. I feel like your wait is done, Leos. Your wait is over, though. So let's see. What was Leo's waiting for, please and thank you, Spirit? Or what is it that Leos are waiting for? What are you encouraging them to wait for? What's the 7 of Pentacles? There we go. The 9 of Cups, Leos. This is a beautiful card. All right. The 9 of Cups here. Someone's going to be... All right. I heard Miracle, man. Someone's name could be Miracle. Don't necessarily have to be. But we know, obviously, it's a mermaid on the card. All right. This is a miracle. Damn, I'm about to say a miracle again. So someone's name could be Miracle. Someone's name could be Amir. Okay. Mary, potentially here. All right, I heard Margaret, but not as strong. But anyways, if I can get it out, y'all, shit, bear with me. We see that there is a mermaid here, right? So, and we know that mermaids are associated with like fantasy, right? Fairy tale, right? So this again could be a dream girl or a dream guy that you view, right, as like a fantasy. It would be a miracle if I was able to date, the queen of the Buckingham Palace, hypothetically speaking, right? And you're like, oh yeah, whatever. That will never happen. That will never be me. Oh, yeah, nah. Yeah. So we got the 9 of Cups here, Leos. Okay. So just to give you an example, now this could be whoever. This could be the hot guy in high school that everybody wanted. I don't know. I don't care. All right. I tell you guys all the time. As long as the person loves God, loves you, and treats you and the relationship as such, then that's all that matters. Love is love. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, who the person is, right? I don't care. But the 9 of Cups is what you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for this happy moment. You've been waiting for, again, this to turn around here. Yeah, you've been waiting for true love with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. I love this deck. This is the Queen of Cups, y'all. So y'all could be getting involved with someone that could be a little older than you guys. Don't necessarily have to be, but I feel like this person is well seasoned and well experienced here. I said, what have Leos been waiting for? You guys been waiting for the 9 of Cups, Leo, right? You're 1 cup away from the 10 of Cups. You've been waiting for this, right? You've been expecting this. Well, I feel like at one point in time, like I said earlier, if you've been here from the beginning, cool. If you haven't, go back. I feel like this is something that you guys been waiting for a long time. But along this waiting, you guys was like, oh, the hell with it. Okay. I'm never gonna get that Lexus truck. I'm never gonna have that Mercedes Benz. I'm never gonna have that, Kia Sorento. I'm never gonna have that Jetta. Whatever it is, right? I don't care. I'm never going to have that dream guy, that dream girl. I'm never going to have my 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom home that I've been wanting like my entire life. It's something like that here that you guys just never thought, because I'm here, never going to get it now. Never going to get it, never going to get it. Never going. So yeah, there's something here that someone thought that they were never going to have, never going to get. But you're about to get it. What is the Queen of Swords here for Leos, please and thank you? Man, I'm hella excited for y'all, man. Shit. I know them folk probably never thought they went to the banana pudding today too, but shit, go look at my shorts. They about to get that shit. All right. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. Yes, Leos. Yes. You're about to get it. Okay, you're about to get this air sign here, right? If it's an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is the air sign. So if you've been wanting to have this air sign, get with this air sign. I think you're about to is about to be a possibility presented to you, right? With the Two of Swords. You're gonna take action on something here. Leos, this could be someone that's about to take action on your ass, right? It could be an air sign that's about to take action on you. I don't know how it's gonna play out in your lives here. Take it as it resonates here. But there's someone that's been watching you, right? It kind of reminds me of Xena Warrior Princess here. So someone may have liked to watch Xena Warrior Princess. It's a really old show. It was a really good show. But anyways, this woman has a lot of fight in her, right? So she, she could be a little feisty, right? Does that make sense? She could be a little feisty. But anyways, I feel like someone's about to do it. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. All right. If it's not a woman or a job, whatever, if it's not a love situation here, if this was work related, then you're about to, hear from this, right? Someone's looking at the application as you watch this video here. As this guy's watering these sunflowers, right? Sunflowers is hello, Leo, sunflower, right? So Leo, someone's been watering this, right? They've been watering you, all right, aka watching you, watering you, watching you. You get it, right? So there's someone that's been watering you, right? Watering your content, watering, like, nostalgically looking and observing, right? Just watching, right? What you do, right? At work. You get what I'm saying? Whatever, however they can view you, right? Someone's been checking you out, right? They've been checking up on you. Because what do you do when you water your plant, right? When you're pruning your plant, right? You're checking up on the plant. You're seeing how well it's doing. How strong is it? Oh, you're beautiful. You're coming along, right? You're checking out their progress, right? The Seven of Pentacles. You're investigating. You're checking it out, right? So someone's been checking you out, Leo. Okay, just saying. I just wanted me to emphasize on that here. If there's a bar that you go to with these little lights up here, because I know in the area that I live in, we have a lot of beer gardens, right? Whatever you do, Leo, I don't know what you do. Someone's been able to check you out. All right, and yeah, look, the Three of Wands, like they're sitting there waiting for your ass to come to the door any second, right? They're like, I know Leo's due to come today. They usually get their hot chocolate every Wednesday at 12:20, right? or they come in here every other Friday for dinner, right? I know Leo's on the way in here at any minute, right? I know Leo goes live like whenever, so let me ring this goddamn bell, right? Ring the bell, right? Let me ring this goddamn bell so I can know when Leo's about to go live, right? There's something here. Like someone knows a routine. They know your schedule. They know something, right? Okay. What's the Two of Swords for Leos? All right. They know something here. They know something. Yeah, something tells me. Yeah, something tells them. Right? This could be the excuse that they use. Something tells me. Something tells me. Right? It's kind of giving I spy with my little eye. Like I spy with my little eye. Leo fine ass fitting to come in for their usual. Right? Their usual fix. It's something like that here. Like someone knows. All right, what is the Two of Swords? We have the Eight of Wands. Come on, man. Really? Look at that. And the waterfall in the back. I love that. This reminds me when I was in Puerto Rico. There's a rainforest that I went through in Puerto Rico. It's the El Unique Rainforest, and they have this beautiful, beautiful waterfall. And it's coming. The water's coming out of a mountain, and like I was standing underneath of the waterfall, and there's like a spot where you could just kind of like let the water go into your mouth, and it was so the freshest damn water I've ever had was mountain water. It's the freshest water that anybody could ever get is mountain water. But anyways, this just reminded me of this here. But speaking of such, Leos, this is how someone sees you as. They see you as a fine fountain of water. All right. They view you as, something they could bottle up and sell. If they could, they would, right? So they would sell your finance looks. They would sell your finance fragrance. They would sell your water. If you produce water, if there was a Leo, if your ass could just sit up on that hill and produce water, right? They would bottle that shit up and sell it, right? That's how good it is, right? and someone's curious to know if it's as good as it look, right? Are you as good as you look, Leo? Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, the four wands. Is it as good as it looks? Like, damn, Leo. Damn, Leo. Yeah, look, here we are. Six of wands, four wands, and look, there's the Fool card. Like, someone's wondering, like, is the shit as good as it look, right? It's really making me want it. Look, Queen of Pentacles. Is that the Queen of Pentacles? It is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Look, we got, who is this? Nobody Gets Me is coming on by Ceza. So this could be a Scorpio that is feeling like, is this Leo look, does Leo look as good as, I mean, it's like a billboard, Leo. Like, when you see them billboards and you're like, damn, that looks good. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords. Right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It look magically delicious to me, nigga. It look magically delicious to me. What you think, Crosswatcher? I mean, I don't know. You tell me. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's wondering about that too, man. Hey, all right. What's this Knight of Cups? Goofy. Yeah, look, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Okay, facts. Yeah, straight facts, man. Straight facts. All right, so the King of Cups is coming out here with the Ten of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. You know, I'm just saying, stalling. The Ten of Swords in reverse is someone that's stalling here, right? Right, and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse could be someone like that's stuck in the past here. So again, someone's wondering if it's as good as it looks, Leo. Are you as good as it looks, right? If it's not a sexual romantic kind of thing here, then someone's wondering, like, if you're going to hold up to whatever you said in the interview, right? If this was like you going for a job, someone's wondering, like, okay, is Leo's going to be the best choice for the company right now? And they're re-looking at, what this with this Eight of Pentacles. Someone's looking over your resume again. Someone's looking over your resume. If they don't physically have this paper in front of them and they're at home, then someone's in thought, like, okay, they're replaying the interview, they're replaying, your response, they're replaying their response, they're replaying, everything that happened between you guys, right? The communication, because the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles is communication. Now, some of you guys, if this is about job related here, then it looks like you guys need to communicate. You probably could be negotiating your salary or your pay with this Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands here, and the Queen of Swords. Y'all could be negotiating this, okay? Like countering, So they're saying that they max out at $23 an hour, and you're like, okay, I need 25. Like, it's non-negotiable for me because I have X, Y, W, right? Whatever you got to take care of. So, and I feel like this person is like considering, like, or trying to get this approval here. Someone's waiting to get this approval here. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, right? From HR, from, the owner, whatever the case may be, however this shapes out, right? And then the Eight of Wands is, you're like, dang, did I push too hard? Did I ask for too much? This is an example, right? And I feel like, no, the Eight of Wands, you're going to get what you asked for, right? You're going to get what you wanted. And so the company here, this Knight of Cups, they could be thinking about, maybe somebody that they gave an opportunity to in the past, and maybe how it maybe didn't play out the right way, something like that here. So there's someone that is thinking about something that happened past tense. All right, the King of Cups. Confirmation with that loud ass horn. All right. If it's work, that's standard in everything. Is if this is like career, finance, if this is a relationship, then someone's still stuck in the past, right? Someone's stuck about, someone breaking their heart and maybe, taking money from them, because the Six of Pentacles could be financially, taking money, or someone could have had a bad experience where, maybe they allow someone to have access to, maybe a joint bank account or whatever the case may be, and someone could have taken money, right, from them, right? Something like that here. So take this story as you will. Could be y'all. right? But I feel like this is someone wondering this about you, right? Yeah, Page of Wands. Page of Wands. You see, he got like a worried, concerned looking face too. He's looking like he's not really sure. Is that a bison or is it a deer? Right? It's something like that here. Like someone's not really sure. All right. So the high priestess is the judgment. I like when spirit's backing up the reading. We got the judgment that came up in the dice messages earlier here. If you guys are just now joining in. All right. But there's judgment being held here. The high priest is here. Someone's being judged because of lies that they told too. Stories that they spread it. Yeah, Temperance, Archangel Michael. Someone's being judged because of what they did to somebody. Okay. The moon number did come up here with the dice. So someone did something in secret here, right? Someone could have did like something, a spiritual, you know, something negatively on the spiritual plane towards another person. We're going to say that, okay? Because I don't like, because words are powerful, right? And I don't claim that for any of us, right? But I'm just saying that that's what spirit showed me. So someone may have went off to do something like that as well too, right? Because it looks like this person is mad, right? It's like they're mad and they're going towards this high priestess here. If you catch my drift, right? So it's like someone storming towards this high priestess here. Like you said that this was gonna do that. You said it. You said that they were going to go in the dark and they're not going to be in the light no more. You said that. Look, I can't make this up. Behind the Temperance here is the Seven of Swords. Right? And look, the High Priestess. Right? The High Priestess. I can't make this up, y'all. So this is what someone's mad about. Someone's mad about this, right? Because it didn't work. It didn't wrap like, because this moon right here is showing me like someone's, you know how the cowboys throw their rope and they gather the cattle or whatever, they catch it. It's like that's what they just showed me here. Like someone tried to rodeo you, Leo, right? Like you were a wild bull, right? Or like you were like a calf that could be. So someone tried to like offer you up, because I'm thinking now, like, what do these farmers do with these cows when they, capture them, right? They take them to the slaughterhouse, right? To slaughter them. You get what I'm saying? So someone's been doing like, someone tried to rodeo you up, Leo. Because someone wanted to offer your ass up. Like, you see that going up the stairs, like take you up to be processed, right? All right. So somebody could be getting booked here and getting processed here. So no, I don't like to get messages like that, but when they come through, I mean, I gotta let y'all know. And you see how this person is standing behind the tree? Like what? Like they're waiting, like been plotting. So there could have been a Sagittarius that went off to go plot against you, Leos, or went off to go, do something. They went to go see this false spiritual practitioner here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm seeing. Just imagine that you see how a kid that just runs off and go tells a mommy, "I'm gonna go tell mommy," right? That's what I'm seeing right now. Like this person looks like they're storming off to go to this high priestess here. This high priestess looks very dark, by the way. Looks very dark compared to this one. You see how bright this high priestess is? Do you see how bright this high priestess is? You know what I'm saying? And there's two sets of stairs here. Do you understand what I'm saying here? One looks like it's taking you up, right? But I don't think so. I don't think so. Those steps go up and they curve right back down. and then these steps over here, you know what I'm saying? So somebody chose to do something negative, Leo. I'm just saying. And then look at all the birds behind this judgment here. Look at all the birds. Like they caught warnings on their way, angry, storming towards this practitioner, right? They got some, like maybe somebody, God forbid, maybe there was an accident, right? While they were on the same road to get to this practitioner. You understand what I'm saying here? Or maybe like a fire truck came by this car while they were on their way to this practitioner. You understand what I'm saying? Or like, something weird happened, right? Maybe even the road might even been blocked for a little bit of time. Like maybe there was like some loose cattle that got loose on the road, right? And so the road was shut down for a little bit, right? Giving that person time to think, right? With all those birds there. But they still ignored them, right? They kept on going. You see all the birds back there? Like the bird was like, "Don't do that, Aflac. Don't hurt the Leo." Somebody might have a parrot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have a parrot, or they could have been on the phone with multiple people, and somebody was like, I would let that go. I wouldn't even worry about it, dog. I wouldn't even, what I'm saying, I wouldn't even go there. But somebody was like, yeah, no, I'm going. I'm going to do it anyway. So it's kind of giving me that. I know that was a little long winded, but shit, I had to give it to y'all the way Spirit was giving it to me. Shit. All right. But see, look, and I feel like an angel followed them, because if y'all look real close at the card, you see these little spiral lights here? Spiral lights. So I feel like your angels still followed this person. They were like, oh, hell no. I got to see this for myself, Lord. It's like that's what they got. Like they got permission to go and follow this person, right? This Pisces. All right. Don't necessarily have to be a Pisces. It could be, could be a Sagittarius, because I think that card was at the bottom or something like that here on the other one. Yeah, the Temperance. So I don't know who this person was. I'm just giving y'all what Spirit is giving me. And I feel like y'all had angels that followed that person, because again, you can see those little yellow. And then look at the little smirk on the card. Look at the little eyes. Y'all know how some of these clothes right now, they got like the X's, you know what I'm saying? The little smirk, like the face. Like, Five Nights at Freddy type shit, you know what I'm saying? So somebody's name could be Frederick. This person they went to go see, name could start with an F, right? But somebody was fired up though. All right, ultimately, somebody was angry. They was upset. They was pissed. And so I feel like your angels was like, oh hell no, man. Oh hell no. You see their face? The angel was like, God, do you see this? They serious, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what your angels was doing. They were like, yo, this is crazy. Like, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like giving me that. What is this for coins here? Dang, y'all. The Empress. Yeah, they were trying to stop y'all from giving birth, Leo. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. The 4 coins. Oh, y'all got 2 more cards out here. What? Leos, y'all not gonna believe this. Look at that. The Magician again and the Hierophant. Didn't I say they got the warnings? They got the signals prior to continuing to follow through with this bullshit. Where did that card go? Are y'all kidding me? Like now the card is just going, y'all. Oh, it's over here on the ground. And so how the hell did the Judgment? I just put it on top of the card, and now it's over here on the ground. But they tried to get rid of something, because like y'all, I'm gonna watch this video back, but I literally just put this Judgment card down on the table, and I looked down and the shit was going. It was going. It was over there on the floor. Like I had to reach over. I don't know how that thing just got thrown over there. So somebody is trying to bury something, hide something, cover up something here, get rid of something here. Maybe even themselves. Maybe somebody could be trying to disappear now. I don't know. But yeah, y'all got the 4 coins. And I asked to clarify this, y'all got the Empress. Look at y'all. Y'all got 3 major arcanas here. They came out on this 4 coins here, y'all. You're going to be able to save Empress. Leos, you are Emperor or Empress. I know your path may not have always looked like that, but that's exactly why your path has looked the way that it has looked. Does that make sense? It has looked the way that it has looked because, for one, you were being protected from these people that wanted to harvest your energy here with the Magician and the Hierophant. Like, people wanted to take your energy, right? They wanted to take your connection from you to the divine, right? And didn't I say something earlier here about a bison or a buffalo? I believe I did. And here go a damn bison. It looked like a bison to me, y'all. It could be a cow as well, right? Because I talked about somebody wanted to slaughter you up or like offer you up here, right? They wanted to rodeo you up, right? Is what I think I said. But what I mean is they wanted to like sacrifice you, Leo. You're the magician and the Hierophant. But Spirit was not going to allow that to happen. Again, because they sent your angels on this journey with this fool here that keep falling on the ground. You see this fool here, like running, like, you know, as fast as they fucking can to go pull this okie dokie shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you're gonna be protected always, right? You're always protected. You see the little rings about behind this person? That's your angels. They're like disappointed, like in disbelief, like I can't believe it. Lord, I can't believe it. You can believe it, Lord. I can't believe it. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing. It's you know, and this is why I'm like, why the Knight of Pentacles coming up in the reverse? This is why the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse here, y'all. Because like these plots to come against you with the Six of Swords here, Spirit's like, no, no, yeah, the lovers. The lovers. Also, Spirit was protecting this lover of y'all that's coming in as well, too. Y'all are connected here. All right, y'all. That's what I got for y'all. We're gonna pull some angel messages here, and we're gonna pull a closing message from Spirit. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait for this event. This resonates. I see that. You see it. You see it. I see it too, y'all. Man, listen. I'm just trying to give y'all the message here. Don't shoot the messenger. Yes, definitely make sure y'all liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank y'all so much for the hearts, the love, support. I'm looking at the computer and I can see everything. All right. Let's see. We got to look for a sign, Leo. You're about to have a sign, Leo. All right. I think I mentioned earlier about this sign. Checking for this sign. All right. So a lightning bolt could be your sign. All right. A bow and arrow could be your sign. Get more information here. All right, so J. Cole and get more information. Educate yourself, Leos. All right. It's going to be a time to give rather than take. So, Leos, there have been a lot of people that's been taken from y'all here. Mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally. There's a lot of takers. Y'all been around a lot of takers. People that deplete your energy and now you feel tired. You feel exhausted. You don't feel inspirational about shit no more, Leos. Like you feel like you're just all out. All right. I just heard I'm all cried out. I think that's I don't know her name. Kelly Price and Avant, if I'm not mistaken here, but something's you're all cried out, Leos, okay? Unlikely here. Yeah, you're unlikely to continue down this path here because you have an opportunity at the bottom of the deck here. We're going to leave it right there. You have an opportunity coming in for you guys, Leos, okay? So look for this sign, all right? And once you see the sign, you know, you might be asking God, like, is this it? Is this it? Is this my sign? Right? It may be, it may not be. So be very cautious here because you have unlikely. But I feel like the unlikely is just saying that it's unlikely that you're getting ready to continue on this Ten of Swords, right, journey and the Six of Pentacles journey. So what that looks like to me is that y'all could have been like trying to save up money, but every time y'all save money, it was like an unexpected expense. Like, fuck, okay, you know, now you got to pull from your savings. Or it could be like, you know, maybe you're going to get promoted and that promotion turned into not being promoted, right? You know, fuck. Like, whatever this fuck moment is that just kept happening for you. Because I hear somebody saying, fuck, like I just did, you know, I just had to. So whatever you just had to do or just had to take care of or whatever this was, I feel like you're about to be put in a position of the Empress. The Empress is not wanting for anything. Some of you guys, congratulations on being pregnant here. You know, we see that little baby bump right there. Okay, you're going to have a Leo boy, a Leo girl. All right, congratulations here. And if it's not a Leo boy or a Leo girl, then this is going to be a fire sign kid, right? So Aries or a Sagittarius here. Or you guys could be getting pregnant in Sagittarius season or in Aries season. Take it however it resonates, right? But I'm just saying, for the most part, you guys are going to be able to be at peace, right? Look at her face. She's enjoying the feeling of the sun coming up against her skin. She's enjoying the sun pouring down onto her crown chakra. Overall, she's just at peace, right? She's just loving it. She's around nature, right? She's in the forest, looks like area. So some of you guys may be able to have maybe some acreage of land, right? Maybe a couple acres, 2 acres, 3 acres, maybe more, right? Whatever. But you're getting ready to be having things at your disposal with ease, right? Right? You're probably going to be able to touch some wild animals, right? They're probably going to be so comfortable with you. You're going to just walk right on up to you, right? You see all the butterflies around this magician, again, in nature. So there's something significant here about you guys getting out in nature, surrounding yourself around nature, all right? I know it may be a little chilly now, depending on where you live at, in the season that we're going into. Yeah, look, we got opportunity for success at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. All right, I like it, y'all. I don't know about you, but I love it. I likes it. I love it. All right. So let me get y'all a closing message from Spirit, and we're going to let y'all go. Thank you so much. Okay, so Crazy by Kaylani just went off, and it's coming on again. So y'all might need to listen to this song by Kaylani. Everything I do it with a passion. If I got to be a bitch, I'm going to be a bad one. All right, but yeah, y'all go ahead and listen to this song here. And look, she got a sunflower on her shoulder. A sunflower there. So Leos, I don't know what Kaylani's zodiac sign is. I have no clue. But y'all might need to listen to Crazy by Kaylani. Okay. This is off of her album titled Sweet, Sexy, Savage. All right. So y'all might be the sweet, sexy savage, Leos. Okay. I concur. I concur. You are a sweet, sexy savage, Leo. Shit. Look at you. Just look at you, damn it. Look at you. No, really, look at you. I'm so serious. Like, look at yourself. If you're not in front of a mirror, turn your camera around, look at yourself. If you are able to get into a mirror, get in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Like, girl, boy. I don't know who need to hear this, but you fine as hell. You're fine. Okay, you're finer than wine. Okay, you're fine, damn it. Didn't I tell you you're like this tall water fountain here that somebody could just bottle up and sell it if they would? If they could, they would. Right? I feel like if you could bottle you up and sell you, you would. Right? I'm just saying. That's how good you look, Leo. I heard Spirit said, and you know this, man. So I don't know. My angel guys and ancestors are really, really funny. All right, really funny. Oh, look. Okay, I gotta show you. Look at the bottom of the deck. Signs. Inner alchemy. All right, but Leos, you got some signs that's coming in for y'all. Okay, I'm just telling you. All right, we got reflection. It says, see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Didn't I just tell y'all to look at yourself? No, I know I just told y'all to look at yourself. I did. So so those are your signs y'all need to look for. Okay, those are y'all signs, Leo. So a sign, the first thing, I'm so excited for y'all. I wish I could let y'all feel what I feel. So the first sign that you may see could be lightning, right? Now this could be a store that has like a lightning bolt in it. I don't know. This store could be running a promotion for I'm about to say Gatier. So I don't know, man. But Gatorade, okay. All right. So if you ever seen a Gatorade commercial, then you know that they have like the lightning bolt, right? So this could be something as small as that, right? It could be something as big as an actual lightning bolt. I don't know, take it how it resonates. This could be like a projection of some type of a lightning bolt, right? At a store. I don't know, but there's something significant about a damn lightning bolt, right? All right. It could actually be a light bulb too, right? So I don't know. Take it how it resonates. But your second sign is going to be like a bow and arrow, right? So this could be like an actual bow and arrow, right? Just like here, right? Or maybe some of you guys may see the word bow and arrow, right? You could see bow, right? There could be something here about that. Take it how it resonates. You might just see the arrow. Something's related like that. Your third sign, Leo, is going to be you guys seeing a reflection of yourself. They're kind of showing me like when the groundhog comes out and we kind of know if we're going to get early spring or we're going to have some more weeks of summer or winter, excuse me. So, if the groundhog sees his reflection, then, it's going to be cutting to a close, cutting it off. If the groundhog doesn't see its reflection, then it's a wrap, right? You know what I'm saying? So there's something about a reflection here. So you're going to see a reflection of yourself though, right? All right. You could be reflecting like, yeah, man, that was such a great time. That was such a good place to go. That was a really good restaurant. Like, whatever, that dessert was really good. It was really memorable. Whatever, however, but there's a reflection here. But I'm seeing like you physically seeing yourself, right? And there was a reason why I just kept saying, no, go look at yourself. No, for real, go look at yourself, right? And then Spirit is throwing us the reflection. So I'm gonna read it to you one more time, and that's it. We're out. Reflections. It says, see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self, right? So you could have like a twin flame thingy happening here, Leo's going on. I don't know. For some of you guys, it could be something significant about that, right? Because you could be mirroring somebody, Leos, okay? Whatever this is, however this looks. But Leos, damn it, I love this for you. I love this for us. It was a great reading, okay? Mm, mm. This is so good. It's orange juice, y'all. But the way my grandma would have it, if she was still living, is the yeah. We are fine as hell. We are hella fine, super fine. All right, but let's get y'all some signs, y'all, Leos, real quick. I know I said we were done. All right, let's get y'all some zodiac signs. Thank y'all again so much for being here, y'all. I appreciate y'all. It means everything to me. Go check out my shorts, y'all. I've been cooking. Falcon's been cooking and cleaning in my Medea voice. Okay. All right. I've been cooking and cleaning. All right. Y'all check out my shorts. All right. I appreciate y'all being here. If you need a personal reading, by the way, look down below. I got you. All right. I will be taking a break here. I got 2 readings that I may do today. I might do them today or tomorrow. I'm not really sure what day I'm going to do those. But Rita, I got you for your reading. And Heather, I got you for your reading. And thank you so much for trusting in me to do you guys a reading, by the way. Thank you guys for all your donations to the channel. If you would like to donate to the channel in any kind of way, look down below. If you want to do a free donation, you can just simply hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell, right? I love that. That is you guys showing me love. So if you're not able to monetarily show love to the channel, then you can always show love like that. It's absolutely free 99. All right, but let's see what zodiac signs y'all could be dealing with here. Thank you guys so much for being here again. All right, you gotta go back and replay it. I know I'm gonna have to watch it myself because sometimes I'll be like, what the hell did I just say? I gotta think about it myself sometimes. But I appreciate y'all support and love. It does not go unnoticed. Thank y'all so much. Don't forget, we got the holiday giveaway coming up, y'all. You gotta be subscribed to the channel, though, man. You gotta be subscribed to the channel. And I'm not talking about these little fakesters that's trying to subscribe to the channel like, oh, let me just go ahead and subscribe so I can be a winner. It's like, no, I know who y'all are, too. Like, I know who shows up on my channel. I know who comments on my channel. I know who genuinely watches my channel. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the genuine people, right? This is for you in my Usher voice. No, I'm just kidding. But let's see. Who is these signs that Leos could be dealing with here, y'all? Y'all got a little bit of everything here. Y'all had, I think, Gemini come up in the video. I mean, through the dice. You had Scorpio. There's a Sag here. There could be a Virgo here. There could be a Libra here, an Aquarius or a Gemini. There could be anybody like that here for y'all. All right, Taurus. If I didn't say Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, y'all. But let's see. Who is these zodiac signs for Leos? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna work today, y'all. I think I'm gonna just clean up everything that I just did. I got done making Well, if you go to my shorts, then you'll see what I just got done making. But I didn't clean up the dishes yet. I just came straight in here to do a reading for y'all because I missed y'all. And so I'm about to go and clean up the kitchen right now. And what time is it? Yeah, I'll probably make me some lunch, something like that here. Probably make me a tuna milk. That sounds good. Probably make a tuna milk. But anyways, y'all got an air sign in your energy, Leos, okay? Air sign came out, all right? An Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, okay? I just like to see the Eight of Wands is coming up in my videos because I see them on some of the other YouTube channels that I do watch, but they don't ever come up in my videos, like hardly ever. So it's good to see the Eight of Wands coming out here. It's showing me as the leaves outside just blew like real aggressive. I don't know if that picked up on the video, but it's nice to see the Eight of Wands. It's nice to see communication that is going to be coming in for a majority of you guys. I like to see that here. At the bottom, y'all have a Virgo. Okay. Again, the Virgo energy is here. It did come out in this card right here. We also have, again, Libra. So there's a Libra on your ass, Leo. And I don't feel like y'all don't even know that this Libra is on your ass. But this Libra is on your ass. This Libra could have also envisioned a family with you, Leos. Go with the Magician, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant here. I feel like this person is holding on to an idea of having a family with you guys. Okay. All right. I'm hearing retribution. You can't have that. You're with child. He said, I ain't no damn with child. And she passed gas. She went, there your child. Twins. Now go get me a damn wine cooler. All right. So with that being said, someone could have lied, Leos, and told you that they were pregnant. Someone could have done that here with the Four of Pentacles. Someone could have tried to keep you guys around by trying to get you pregnant or you get them pregnant here. Okay, there's something here about that. But I also see that this is a possible Taurus or a Scorpio or a Aries or a Libra. Oh, I'm glad y'all getting on. I'm about to say, what the hell's going on here? But y'all talking amongst yourselves. Let me mind my business. What was I going to say here? Yeah, but this is a Libra. Okay, so it's a Libra, a Taurus, a Pisces, or Aries, or a Scorpio. Take it how it resonates here. Don't necessarily have to be any of those signs here. It could be someone else. But there is someone that is wanting to know if you want kids. Okay? They could be wanting to know if you want a kid. They could be also just thinking with the Magician here. They could be thinking about what it would be like to have a kid with y'all, right? Because this person is thinking, right? And the bison would basically be the Holy Spirit, right? Whatever y'all resonate with. And look at this person with this little baby bump, right? So someone's thinking about this, okay? Also, there's someone hoping that they did get somebody pregnant here, okay? So I'm just saying, could be a Libra, y'all. Don't necessarily have to be. All right, they're praying. They're like, oh my God, please let her be pregnant. Oh God, please let him get me pregnant. You know, it's something like that here. It's like so somebody's praying about or praying over or for. Okay. Also, don't be telling everybody y'all shit here, Leos. Whether this got to do with a pregnancy, someone that you like, you know, whatever you're into, curious about here, because you see that snake right there, right? And you see his mouth is open, like he just got some tea, like he just got something to go, you know, sis about, you know what I'm saying? He got something to go run his mouth about. He, she, they, them, you know. We can't leave out nobody nowadays. So it's something like that here. All right. All right, I'm just saying. Some of you guys, you may come across a black snake, okay? It's kind of late in the season to be seeing a garden snake, especially if you're on, you know, in the United States on the East Coast. We are entering into winter season, so we shouldn't be seeing any like garden snakes. But someone may see a garden snake, or someone may just realize that this Scorpio or this Aries or this Virgo or this Pisces, okay, or this Aquarius or this Taurus or this Libra could be a snake, okay? Take it how it resonates. Take it how it resonates here, all right? All right, or this could be an earth sign that's a snake. right? With that Four of Pentacles sitting here. Yeah. Okay. So just saying, we got to cover all bases here. And Spirit's giving me everything, so I can't. Well, I could not share it with y'all, but that's not right. I want y'all to know what they saying. Oh, there we go. Okay, we got Sagittarius here. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have a Virgo again. Didn't we just see this Virgo card? And I just mentioned about that. Yeah, we did, because I talked about that Virgo card over there. So the Virgo card is back at the bottom of the deck again. So there's something really off here with a Virgo, y'all. Okay. Just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. So be careful, be mindful of what you do, how you say stuff, stuff like that, whatever, however. But there's a Sagittarius here, y'all. Okay. And then we also had this card that came out as well, too. It's a Saturn card. Okay. Saturn is ruled by Capricorn. All right. So there's Saturn here, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. All right. Then I just said something about that snake, and I was like hissing. Okay. So just saying. Let's see. We got Scorpio that fell out. There's a Scorpio here. All right. Scorpio. It fell out in the reverse here, so this person is like on an emotional rage here. The Scorpio. All right. We've been in here for a minute. All right, there we go. There we go. I know I told y'all 5 minutes ago we about to get out of here, but this is it. I just wanted to pull zodiac signs for y'all. All right. Cancer did pop up. Oh, y'all talking amongst yourselves here. Let me mind my business yet again. Dang. Sorry about that. Reading the comments, y'all, and I'm like, what? We got Jupiter here. Okay. So someone could have a Jupiter placement here. Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius here. So there's something really heavy here about a Sagittarius here. Sagittarius season, Sagittarius Scorpio season. This could be a Sagittarius Scorpio cusper. Take it how it resonates here. All right. This could be a Libra Sag cusper or Scorpio or Sag Scorpio cusper. All right. Take it how it resonates here. With another Sag placements here. So this could be a Sag with the Sag rising. This could be a Sag with the Sag moon. This could be a Sagittarius with a Sagittarius Venus placement. Take it how it resonates here. This is what I'm channeling here. This is what I'm getting here. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck, fire. So they have a double fire placement of Sagittarius here. So, and here's that Venus. There's that Pisces. There's your Cancer. At the flick for it, but whatever. All right, y'all. So this is what we got. Like I said, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to go clean. And I'm surprisingly kind of hungry right now, so I'm about to go cook and clean. Okay, so all right. But I love you guys. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leos, cross watchers, whoever's here viewing me. I appreciate your time for checking me out. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you need something else from me, look down below in the description box. Personal readings, life coaching, donations, whatever, however, whoever. It's all down below. Okay. Thank you guys again, and I will catch you guys on your next video. Thank you so much for my moderators. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all lighting it up, telling people, or not telling them, but encouraging people to support the channel. So I love that. I appreciate that. Thank you both so very much. Tonika, I need you to look down below, please, and email me. Miss Rich, when you get time, I need you to email me, please, and thank you. I have Tasha's information here, but I don't have your information. And as a moderator on the channel, I need to get both of you guys something for the holidays. Okay. If you don't celebrate, that's all good with me. Just let me know if you don't celebrate, Miss Rich. But if you do, please get at me. All right. Get at me. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Let me stop being silly. All right.